I'm Melody, welcoming you to news at 4 p.m. on Some TV. This broadcast is coming to you live from Jalingo. This is the pulse of the nation. We bring the only story that matters. Stay with us on Facebook at Some TV and YouTube at Some TV Live. Here are the major headlines. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara defects from PDP to APC as Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang is speculated to leave PDP for APC after meeting President Tinubu. Nasarawa State House of Assembly suspends Lafia LG Chairman Muhammad Haliru Arabo for the 3 months over unlawful removal of Speaker. ECOWAS declares state of emergency across West Africa amid coups and unrest as President Tinubu seeks Senate's consent to deploy Nigerian troops to Benin. Now the news in full. Report has it that Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State has defects from the People Democratic Party, PDP, to All Progressive Congress, APC. He made announcements at a stockholders meeting held at the government house, Port Harcourt. The move follows recent defections of the key lawmakers in the State Assembly, signaling a significant political shift in Rivers State and potentially reshaping parties' allegiance ahead of the 2027 general elections. Stand by.
Today, this evening, we are moving to APC. Isolation. And we can't support Mr. President if we don't fully identify with him, not backyard support. So we have taken that decision today since we've gotten a pass. Everyone here who have followed me, who have suffered with me, our decision today, this evening, we are moving to APC.
Similarly, Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang is set to leave the People's Democratic Party for All the Progressive Congress, APC, potentially increasing the ruling party's number of governors to 26. Source says Mutfwang met President Bola Tinubu after informing APC national chairman of his decision. APC chairman Prof. Nintawi Yelwada, Mutfwang's former rival, felicitates the meeting with Taraba Governor Abuke Fass. Also counts among APC governors that party strengthening its position ahead of 2027 election. The Nasarawa State House of Assembly has suspended Lafia local government chairman Muhammad Haliru Arabo for 3 months over his involvement in the unlawful removal of the council speaker. The decision made during the plenary session following a motion by Musa Ibrahim Abubakar aimed to allow a fair investigation and calm intentions. Deputy Governor Uba Arikai will oversee council affairs during the suspension, while the House Clerk is to notify Governor Abdullahi Sule. Amid escalating tension in Adamawa, the headquarters 23 branch of the Nigerian Army has denied reports that the troops shot civilians during a communal clash in Lamurde local government area on December 8, 2025. Captain Olusegun Abidoyi stated that the brigade commander was attending a visual operational briefing with troops alongside the police, NSCDC, and DSS. Respond to clash between the Bachama and Chubo communities, utilizing armed militia. No army personnel fired on civilians. In related developments, the Deputy Inspector General of Police Operations, Yakubu Kwazi Dali, has arrived in Lamurde local government area, Adamawa State, on the orders of the Inspector General of Police to assist raising tensions and reinforce security measures. His visit comes to authorize intensified efforts to restore calm, engage stakeholders, and promote dialogue towards lasting peace in the area.
The Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of operations, DIG Yakubu Kwahi Dali, has visited Lamurde local government area of Adamawa State following fresh tensions in the community. His deployment was ordered by the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, as part of the ongoing effort to restore normalcy and ensure lasting peace in the troubled area. During the visit, DIG Dali appealed to youth to commit to a genuine dialogue and reconciliation aimed at addressing the root causes of the crisis.
I want to thank you for the show of love. We also want to assure you that as a government, we will not fold our hands like we've never done. We will ensure that we work assiduously with our people, one big family, to keep talking to each other and keep pleading to our consciences to see the need to live as one big family that has helped us to bring development under this government.
He emphasized that while security agencies play a vital role, sustainable peace untimely depends on the willingness of residents to embrace unity. The DIG also urged the community leaders, religious and traditional leaders, as well as the youth, to take collective responsibility in fostering unity. He noted that dialogue.
I call on all of us to turn this moment of sorrow into a catalyst for an unshakable commitment to unity, tolerance, and respect. The Nigerian police will and remain steadfast and remain a partner with the government of Adamawa State, the good people of Adamawa State, in this journey to ensure total peace.
Dialogue and cooperation remain the most constructive paths towards achieving lasting peace and development. Speaking earlier, the Deputy Governor of Adamawa State, Professor Kalitepuwa Ferrota George, reaffirmed the state's commitment.
The DIG, who is in charge of operation, will also review the security situation and the deployment of the men in Lamurde who are there to boost public confidence, who are there to ensure that normalcy returns.
To maintaining peace, unity, development across the communities. She appreciated the Inspector General of Police for standing with the government and the good people of Adamawa State during the trying moments. Professor Ferrota also commended the efforts of security agencies deployed to maintain law and orders, assuring that the government would not compromise the safety and security of its citizens. She reiterated that Governor Ahmadu Umaru Funtiri remains committed to protecting lives and properties and sustaining the state's stability.
We're here physically today to see how they are doing and how they are faring, and also to let them know that as a government that is responsible, we have taken over the entire medical bills of all our people that have been brought into the hospital.
Ojama Yusuf, Som TV News, Yola.
Former Labour Minister and ex-Senator Joel Danlami Ikenya has quit the APC and returned to PDP, sparking debate in Taraba's political cycle. His move follows consultation with supporters and may be linked to Governor Abukefa's recent APC defection. While some PDP members welcome his return, other questions and timing and motives.
Former minister and long-time political player in Taraba State, Senator Joel Danlami Ikenya has officially resigned from the All Progressive Congress and rejoined the People's Democratic Party. Ikenya, who hails from Wukari local government area, made the decision after what his associate described as wide consultation with supporters across the states. His political journey has been marked by several transitions, contesting the 2010 governorship election under the ACN, running again in 2023 on the Labour Party platform, before stepping down days to the polls and later joining the APC, where he remained relatively inactive. Political observers say his latest move may not be unconnected to Governor Abukefa's recent defection to the APC. Both men are from Wukari and have long-standing political interests that often intersect. While many within the PDP have welcomed Ikenya's return as a boost to the party's strength in Taraba South, some concerned party stakeholders are questioning the timing and motive. In a statement signed by a member of the group, Mainasara, the stakeholders urged that leadership within the PDP must be rooted in loyalty and consistency. They insisted that those who left the party in a trying moment should not immediately seek leadership position upon their return. The group also emphasized that PDP should not be treated as a platform for political experiments, warning that the party must protect the sacrifices of members who remained committed. Ikenya's defection is expected to set off further political realignment as Taraba head towards intense political active ahead of the 2027 election. Gloria Joseph reporting for Some TV News.
The executive chairman of Yola North Local Government Area, Barrister Jibril Ibrahim Jimeta, has urged residents of Jimeta to uphold peace and unity ahead of the local government elections, highlighting that development thrives only in a peaceful environment. Speaking after picking his nomination forms for a second term, he emphasized inconclusive governance and urged continued collaboration among community leaders and youths to sustain progress in the area.
The executive chairman of Yola North Local Government Area of Adamawa State, Barrister Jibril Ibrahim Jimeta, has called on residents of Jimeta to embrace peace and unity, stressing that no community can attain meaningful development without a peaceful environment.
We prioritize unity of all, irrespective of where you're coming from, provided that we put all hands on deck to ensure that we move the local government forward. So I call on each and every one of us to support this cause, to support this movement, to love one another, to unite ourselves, to achieve this common goal that we all desire. That is making Yola North a better place for all of us.
Barrister Jibril made the appeal during an exclusive interview shortly after obtaining his nomination form to contest for the second term in the forthcoming local government elections in Adamawa State.
Gratitude to His Excellency for giving us this opportunity to work under his able leadership. It is on record that as far as leadership is concerned, he has surpassed his predecessors. And we know and we are very optimistic that history will be kind to him as somebody that came, he saw, and he conquered. Through his visionary leadership, today Adamawa State is among the developing states in Nigeria, courtesy of his vision. So as a government, we will also continue to support his ideals. We will continue to support his good policies and intentions to continue to work for our people and the state in general. Thank you.
He emphasized that peaceful coexistence remains the foundation for progress, noting that his administration's achievements in infrastructure, youth empowerment, and community development were only possible because of the relative peace enjoyed in his era. The chairman urged community leaders, youth, and stakeholders to continue working together to maintain harmony and assuring that his second-term bid is aimed at consolidating the gains already recorded in delivering more people-oriented projects. He reaffirmed his commitment to inclusive governance and called on residents to support his aspiration for sustained development in Yola North Local Government. Ojama Yusuf, Som TV News, Yola.
Taraba and Lagos states have deepened economic ties with the commissioning of the TY Logistic Park in Aloru City, Lagos. Governor Abuke Fas and Babajide Sanwo-Olu, joined by elder statesmen General T.Y. Danjuma, inaugurate the facility and aim the boosting trade and market access. Governor Kefas highlighted its potential to enhance opportunity for Taraba farmers and traders while commending General Danjuma's contributions to national development. Still on Taraba State, Chief Judge Justice Joel Ange has sworn his 6 new notaries public in justice have met in Jalingo under the APC Unity Forum, reaffirming their loyalty to President Bola Tinubu Ahmed and strengthening party structure ahead of the 2027 election. The meeting also celebrated recent national appointments of the Taraba political figures. Recognize his long-standing roles in promoting peace and unity across the states, proactive measures to safeguard regional stability and strengthen diplomatic and security cooperation with Nigerian neighbors. Meanwhile, 7 women were reported killed and 11 others injured during a protest in Lamuru local government area over delayed military response to the same tension. Witness and shots fired onto the crowd, killing 4 instantly. Governor Amadu Fintiri imposed a 24-hour curfew to deployed security forces. The unrest follows long-standing disputes over farmland despite recent peace and effort. Meanwhile, in Edo State, the Speaker of the Youth Parliament, Prince Fas Mohammed, resigned his position on Tuesday, citing worsening conditions had been running it through personal sacrifice. Mohammed lamented a growing culture of silence in governance, insisting the conscience will not allow him to remind a ceremonial leaders. In a related development, in Nigerian Army, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission renewed their partnership to combat corruption and financial crimes in Edo State. During a courtesy visit to the EFCC's Benin Zonal Directorate, 4 Brigade Commander Brigadiers General AOB Balungum pledged a full military support, stressing a monitoring illicit fund movement in the key of supporting financial offense. EFCC Zonal Director Sahad Hanafi Sahad welcomed the collaboration, describing the Army as a vital partner in building a safer Nigeria. In northern Nigeria, Kaduna State Governor Ubasani has encouraged corps members completing 2025 Batch C orientation to use their service year to promote national unity and contribute to community development. Represented by Commissioner Gloria Ibrahim, he urged them to embrace local culture, state vigilance, and make positive impacts wherever deployed. NYC Coordinator Ifiki Hadaza comment their commitment to advise them to accept posting faithfully, remain good ambassadors, and participate actively in CDS projects. Meanwhile, all the Progressive Congress appealed the patience and public support and security agency intensifying efforts to rescue abducted children and crop-raising security. APC spokesperson Felix Muka, speaking on Channel television, emphasized that protecting kidnappers minor in the government's top priority, that the operative must act consciously to avoid endangering victims. He praised security personnel that the dedication ensured that perpetrators will be at hand and prosecuted. In Enugu State, authorities have announced plans to restrict tricycle, yellow buses, and minibuses from 5 major routes as the state prepares fully implements in bus rapid transit system. Commissioner for Transport Dr. Obi Ozo explained that the affected corridors are become dedicated BRT routes under Governor Peter Mbah's modern transport agency. He stressed that the reformed aim to recognize transport operation rather than displace workers. Transport Union expressed support and urged inclusion and protection of members' interests. Meanwhile, in Oyo State, the newly appointed Lautech Teaching Hospital Board Chairman, Prof. Banji Oyilarin Oyinka, unveiled plans to transform the Ogbonso facility into technology-driven regional medical hub. The strategy includes decreasing patients' record, reducing waiting times, upgrading ICU and diagnostic equipment, and improving staff welfare. Governor Seyi Makinde urged swift implementation, tagging full operationals within 12 months. The Overhealth aims to position Oyo State as a leader in health innovation and strengthening public trust. In addition, Professor Oyibanji Olirin Oyinka, former senior special advisor on industrialization to the African Development Bank, warned that Nigerian agricultural sector is technologically backward and overly reliant on imports. Speaking at the Oyo State International Agribusiness Summit 2025, he urged agri-industrialization, mechanization, and research driving production and market-linked value chains. Governor Makinde highlighted that state agro-industrial zones to boost job, exports, and local processing. Meanwhile, in Cross River, Senior Special Assistant to Governor Basi Otu Philo Odo accused local government's chairman for mismanaging internal generated revenue, nepotism, and neglecting infrastructure. Infrastructure. Let's go on a commercial break, please.
Every day begins with a need to move with purpose, to shop without stress, to send without fear, to pay without delay. For every rider chasing time, for every home that needs restocking, for every voice that needs connection, for every dream that needs delivery. Now, one app brings it all together.
Supercab, move smart, ride safe, supermarket, groceries, gadgets, everything. Supercash, airtime, bills, transfers, done. Super logistics, fast, secure, right to your door.
It's more than an app. SuperGo, one app for services endless. Download SuperGo today. Live free, live fast, live smart.
No time to shop, no stress. With SuperGo, your groceries comes to you. We partner with trusted vendors, verified stores, no delay, no excuses, just values. SuperGo Supermarket, your market now in your hands. With SuperGo, your ride is comfortable, easy, and convenient. SuperGo is more than an app. It's a movement, moving people, powering threats, delivering value.
This is News at Hour. Meanwhile, 6 vigilante members were arrested after discovery of the headless body of Solomon Ikuku in Abia State. Kidnapped during the New Yam Festival, residents accused the group of the murder. The State Criminal Investigation Department has taken over investigations. Separately, security at Sokoto Correctional Center